Okay, so if you're wondering why this video is kind of late according to the Facebook post that I put up, if you are friends with me on Facebook or if you follow me on the Facebook community, it was really gloomy outside today and it was kind of affecting the lighting situation. So this is a lot better. It's a little bit more refreshing just because now it's 80 degrees outside and sunny rather than partly cloudy and gloomy as hell. So yeah. I'm trying to get everything back on schedule, but thank God that we're back to about 2 videos a week. So that's my goal, to keep it at 2 videos a week during the school semester. I don't know how that's gonna affect it or anything. It might go back to 1 video a week, but I'll surely let you guys know if it does change. So just keeping you guys in the know of what's been happening. Okay, to the intro now. Hey loves! So today I'm actually feeling kind of artsy fartsy today. That's almost pretty much every day if you do know me. This ponytail though. Ooh. This video was actually requested by Mama. You know, Mama, the one that gave birth to me. Yeah, she wanted me to make a video on all of my favorite art books and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna like go through a few of my favorite books pertaining to art and the art culture and things of that sort. If you guys are interested, I'll have most of the books linked below. I'll try my hardest to find the ones that you guys are interested in this video. If I can't, I'll leave them in the description below, stating that, hey, I can't find these, they may not be available anymore. So let's get into this. Let's get artsy. Y'all know it's art. Right, let me stop. The first one is actually the Louvre Paris. This was actually given to me by, oh he like this came out like poop. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. So this is the Louvre Paris, and this is actually a museum in Paris. My grandma Judy gave it to me. God bless her soul. She gave this to me, and it's just because like I've always wanted to go to the Louvre. Maybe one day I'll go to the Louvre. I really do want to travel. It's just very, very hard for me to travel just because of school and work and things like that. So maybe I'll find the time for it. Maybe next year or something like that. We'll see what happens. It just shows you most of the works like in Paris in the Louvre that are actually at the museum. Like, look at how beautiful that is. You'll notice like some of the Louvre pieces are very dramatic. Like this is very dramatic. I mean, I'm talking dramatic in terms of lighting and things of that sort. Almost Caravaggio-esque. If you guys know who Caravaggio is, he was very well known for dramatic lighting in his paintings and things like that. This is definitely like, wow. That's war, but it's like very dramatic. And that's by Eugene Delacroix. This is a really good book if you want to know what's in the Louvre without going to the Louvre. It's very educational. It's very nice to actually like know your history, not just back then, but in art as well. A lot of people are like, why art history? Why even think about going into art history? Because I mean, I love history, but history goes along with the things that were created in history as well. Know your history. It's like really nice to know your history. So it's just something that I've always loved, and I know like a lot of other people, like my friends and stuff like that, love it too. It's great. So just like test the water if you do want to try it. This next book is my absolute favorite book, and I'm so bad because I cut out a picture from the page because I wanted it on my notebook, and this was when I was like, I want to say I was 19 or something like that. So I'm so bad for doing that. But my grandma also gave me this. It's Essential Monet. As you guys know, Monet is my favorite painter. He's an impressionist, and he usually does quick strokes with his work in order to capture the moment in the now. So like this, right here. That is beautiful. That's Lalisu. You would just catch these moments in the now, whether it be nature or anything. Like, look at that. And those are all like very fine brush strokes. You guys can see that. I'm sorry if this video is too artsy for you, then I'm sorry. I'm about to get artsy. Monet said that without the water lilies may have no life. That is how I am without art. And I thought that that was the most beautiful thing that he said. Don't quote me on that because I don't think I said it to a T, but that really like hit my heart, because like that's how I feel about art. And it's just beautiful, like just a beautiful saying. He has beautiful works, and I totally respect him as an artist, even though I have never met him and I was never thought of when he was alive. If you put me in front of like the water lilies painting, I would probably cry. That is how deep I am into it, because that is my favorite painting, the water lilies. I know that's such a cliche because a lot of people are like, what's your favorite painting? And they're probably like water lilies or something by Monet. But I just fell in love with it. I love it. This third book, also from Grandma, because my grandma used to always take me to the art museums, and she would always be kind of a push in the creativity factor next to my mom. We even, because I was born in Detroit, I was raised in Detroit, so she used to take me to classes every single Saturday when I was 9 years old at the DIA. Actually like find myself within my work. Like she would always like, you know, be there when it came to creativity because she knew I was good at it. She even bought like my first real like big sketchbook. She bought my first case of Prismacolor pencils. And if you guys don't know if you guys don't know what Prismacolor pencils are, they're pretty expensive. That's an understatement. They are expensive. It was a great experience, and I would never like trade that for the world. So I'm so happy that I actually was blessed to have a grandma that did all that and stuff like that. And I am not gonna cry right now. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. All of it aside, this third book was from my grandma, but it was given from my great grandma to my grandma. And it's Gainsborough, Thomas Gainsborough. He was an English painter slash artist. And the cool thing about this was that one day I was looking on the shelf, and there is a note from a docent of a museum to my great grandma. It freaked me out a little bit because I was like, was I meant to have this book? And like I just like read it, and it was like so heartwarming and nice from the lady, because she was talking about her love for art and things like that. Because my great grandma was a French teacher, and I'm assuming that she loved art because of this note. Like I didn't even know like my great grandma loved art like that. I knew my grandma did, but not my great grandma. But I might actually include a picture of my grandma at the end so you guys can see her, what she looks like. I kind of look a little bit like her. He was an English painter, and he usually painted royalty or people that were in the royal parties of Britain and other places. So most of these are like portraits that he's like painted, and like they even have like details of like the dog and things like that. Like, I mean, he was very intricate when it came down to details. Like he went to a T when it came down to details, especially like because a lot of these, if you look in this book, they have kind of a zoom in on the dog because of how much it looks like fur. So yeah, this is like the morning walk, and you can tell just by their clothes that they are aristocratic and they are higher in society than other people are. I'll try and like find this one, because this one's actually a really good book, along with the Essential Monet. So I'll definitely try and break my neck to find those two for you guys. Let's repeat this again. This is from my grandma. Because she's such a big influence. You guys don't even know. So this is from my grandma. This is the African American artists, the history of them from 1792 to the present. The book is right in front of my face. 1792 to the present. And it's really neat because then you start seeing more of the contemporary side of art, because a lot of African American artists are more on the contemporary side, and that's very, very cool. Even like at that, look at how beautiful. You can't even tell like that guy right there, like it's not a real person, it's a statue. It's really cool. And then this is more of the contemporary side, and a lot of African American art is used with Conte crayon. You'll like see a lot of it. Conte crayon is almost like clay chalk. I want to like explain it so that some of you guys that don't know like art terms actually get it. But if you can look right here, see, it's kind of like, it's almost like thicker and darker pastel. I know you guys didn't come to like this YouTube video for like a whole like art history lesson. Trust me, I'm not going to school for art education. I mean, I thought about it, and a lot of people have tell me what you think in the comments below. Should I go to school for art education? Should I become like an art teacher? Like that would be kind of cool, but it's kind of, I heard it's kind of hard getting a job as an art teacher. I know you guys weren't expecting like art education in an episode kind of, but that's just something that I love to share with you guys, just in case like you guys are kind of testing the waters at school or something like that and you're undecided. We know a lot of people that are undecided, so don't worry about that. If you guys like want to test the waters, this is an opportunity for you to actually like see if this is something that you want to like pursue. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like. That lets me know what you guys like to see. Also, share it with a friend. You never know, you might be helping somebody else decide what they want to do later on in life. And then subscribe. I would love to build this community with you guys, and you guys are like, you guys have been like so amazing. Like 38 subscribers. I didn't even think that I would get. I just didn't think that. So I mean, 38, that's awesome. Like that's really, really cool. And I wasn't really in it for the count anyway. I was just like doing YouTube for fun. So that's awesome. So that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. I will catch you guys on the flip side, because yeah, this video is gonna be late. It's gonna be hella late, okay? So I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.
Artsy fartsy. That's me.